Hello, it's ScouseMouse here, and welcome back to day 2 of Halloween week, where we continue our journey through the history of horror games. Yesterday we played an NES classic, and today we're going to be playing my favourite horror game on the SNES, Zombies. Let's go. Zombies. Right, here we go. Some of you American viewers out there may know this as Zombies Ate My Neighbours. So that's what I believe it was called over there. In the UK it was always just called Zombies. So you got a boy or a girl, you can choose which one you want to go, I think. And obviously if you're on a 2-player, then one of you is going to be the boy, one of you is going to be the girl. I gotta love that laugh. Rescue the neighbors in Zombie Panic. So some of you may not know, but this is actually a LucasArts game. I only point it out because I think it's quite kind of noticeable just by looking at the kind of graphic style and whatnot. I think it's semi-obvious that it's a LucasArts game. It's certainly obvious once you start to see a few of the level names. Because every single level name is a pun or a play on words of a horror film, or they love a bit of comedy in LucasArts games. So I'm just going to hop over the trampoline, get this dude out of the pool. Right, and that's the first level done. So, the basic kind of concept of the game is that we are this little guy, or girl, pottering around trying to save our neighbours from the zombies trying to take over the world. Evening of the Undead. So we've got a soldier, yeah, so there's all different sorts of neighbours. And so you start off with 10, each time one dies, they're kind of gone then, pretty much forever. You get occasional chances to win one back, but pretty much they're gone forever. So if one of our neighbours gets killed in this level, then obviously we're only going to have 9 left. And then on every level going forward, we'd only have 9. And so on, until at one point, if all of our neighbours gets killed, then it is game over. So, while it is kind of... It does make it actually a bit easier when some of them die, because instead of having to go around and collect 10, you might only have to go around and collect 5. But obviously, when you lose them all, then it's game over. So do try and keep as many alive as possible. Yeah, so there's all sorts of different neighbours. There's a dog, a teacher, soldier, this guy who looks like he's on a kind of safari. Obviously, there's a cheerleader. You can't have a horror film without a cheerleader, can you? And there's a radar here that you can turn on. It does kind of get in the way a little bit, but it tells you where they are once you get close and tells you how many you've got left to collect. Hey! Terror in aisle 5. So we're in a supermarket now, and this has got so much kind of... The game has got so much variety. Again, that's one of the things I love about it. It's got... it's kind of... absolutely jam-packed full of, you know, homages to different horror games. There's werewolves, there's mummies, there's Dracula, there's axe-wielding lumberjacks that look like a bit of a kind of cross between Jason and Leatherface. There's... I'll try and show you as many as I can. We're definitely not going to be completing the game, sadly. I've never completed the game, never come close. It's just so hard. The game isn't even that hard as such. Like, each individual level isn't that hard. What is hard is that it's just so long. And you kind of... It's almost inevitable that you're going to get unlucky occasionally and one of your neighbours is going to get killed in some kind of unfortunate way where you just couldn't reach them in time. And, so it's very hard to go through every single level and not have everyone die on you. I think there's like 55, 60 levels, something like that. I think the best I've ever done is get to like 35, 40, that kind of area. So I've got to try and get as far as I can because I want to show you as much as possible. There's all sorts of different... Ooh, this is our last girl. Thank you. Yeah, there's all sorts of different monsters. Lumberjack, Hedge Maze, Mayhem. More great music. This game is jam-packed full of great music. And these are these lumberjack guys. Look, he looks like a cross between kind of Jason and Leatherface. Ooh, there's one of our dudes. Don't mind if I do. Don't know what he's doing on safari out here. Yeah, so this game is full. It's got tons of different items to collect, tons of different weapons to collect. So much variety, so much fun. Whoa, no, don't kill him. No! There goes one of our neighbors. So we're down to 9 now. Oh God. Trying to fight a lumberjack maniac with a water pistol. Doesn't sound like a great idea. Have a cherry. No, not so much. Yeah, let's leave him. Having the rocket launcher on this level is so handy because you can kind of shoot if you get lost and you don't know how to find your way around the maze. Have we got the... Damn it, we didn't collect the... Oh no, no, no! Anywhere where there's a patch of kind of different coloured greenery in the wall, that's where you can kind of blast through with a rocket launcher only. Oh dear. How are we going to get to our baby? No! Yeah, you just can't even fight these guys. They're just too strong. Well, you can fight them, but it takes a hell of a lot of ammo. And one thing about this game is ammo is so tight to come by. Oh no. Oh, thanks for making that little gap, pal. That is just what I needed. No, no, leave her alone. Leave her alone. There we go. Ah! 2 left, 2 left. And I'm on my way towards one of them. 1 to go. So there's loads of different cool items that I'll kind of show you along the way. Here's one, a little clown thing. Like a little inflatable clown that kind of distracts bad guys. Come on, mate. So if he's chasing you, and you just go, oi! Have an inflatable clown to keep you busy. Hey! Oh, so how many did we make it through there with? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we only lost 1. And that is the first password we're going to collect. Weird kids on the block. Yeah, so you get a new level. Or a new password rather, every like 4 levels I think it is. Every few levels anyway you get a new password. Obviously the password's really handy. If you lose all your lives or you lose all your neighbours, then you can just type it in and you zoom straight back to that kind of wherever the level was that you got that password. The downside is that this game is so heavily reliant on kind of having good weapons. And when you enter the password, you'll come back into the game with just your water pistol. Exactly as you kind of started the game. No items, no weapons, no nothing. And you're gonna just, it's just virtually impossible. So the whole password system's pretty kind of redundant really, because if you use it and you kind of appear halfway through the game with no weapons, you're just screwed anyway. You're never going to do it. So we've got the clones and then the weird kids on the block are our clones of us. I don't know what these purple things are. Is it like something Martian related? Hey, we just trampolined into the house and we collect some plates and some knives and forks. Yeah, that's a weird weapon. But you'll see they'll come in handy later. All these things do come in handy. Everybody's got like a little weakness. And I don't know most of them, but I know a few. So yeah, so you got to get through kind of 55, 60 levels. More shocking than level 5. The Pyramid of Fear. Yeah. So now we are into kind of Egypt and pyramids, which means we're going to see some mummies. As I said, there's all sorts of different kind of homages and mentions to little hat tips to different horror films. And my horror knowledge is not that amazing. So definitely, if you notice a kind of reference to a horror film and I haven't mentioned it, then definitely leave a comment and let me know. 2 to go. Where are you, my little pretties? How? Since when did water pistols make zombies explode, by the way? Maybe I missed the film where that happened. I don't remember the exploding zombies when they get water put on them. Dr. Tongue's Castle of Terror. Oh, this is one of my favourite. This is probably my favourite music in the whole game. I love the music for this level. We're gonna see some. So obviously we're in. This is a very kind of Dracula style kind of place. So we're gonna see some werewolves. We're gonna see some Draculas. Now these werewolves, I don't know why knives and forks is the way to kill them. I guess maybe they're made of silver. No! But they are like the campest. When you kill them, they're the campest werewolves I've ever heard. Listen to this. Oh! Oh! Oops. Yeah. You can't stand on this stuff, which is why you want to have the lawnmower. So everything's got its own weakness, and the werewolf's weakness is knives and forks. As I say, I'm guessing maybe it's because they're made of silver. Isn't silver supposed to kill werewolves? Never heard of silver. I've heard of silver bullets. Not heard of silver forks, silver knives and forks being used. Yeah, so you can get past that little flame either with the water pistol or with the fire extinguisher. Yeah, I've never seen the point of that was not a deliberate pun. I've never seen the point of kind of being obsessed with collecting points in games. I just don't see the point. You know, I want to get on with the game and just kind of complete the game. I'm not fussed about what my score is. Hey, that's done the job. Whew. Don't worry, we're going to go back to all these kind of levels again. There'll be kind of similar kind of castle levels like that again. Hey, we got an extra bonus victim. Titanic Toddler. Yeah, so I think we went from 9 neighbours down to 8 on the last level. Then we got a bonus one back. Right, so this is the boss. And this is where we're going to bring this potion out the bag. Because this is going to turn us into a beast who's super powerful and invincible as well. Doesn't last very... Oh no, that was one of my babies! Yeah, it doesn't last that long. But it's pretty much the only way I can think to kill this boss. He's a nightmare if you haven't got one of these. And this isn't even enough to kill him anyway, but it nearly gets him, and then you can kind of finish him off yourself. Get him! Look at that ginormous baby. Was there ever a ginormous baby in a horror film? I can't think of one. Maybe I used to say my kind of horror film knowledge is not amazing. Right, we're going to switch to these kind of Pandora's boxes. Oh, now we're dead. Don't worry, we got more lives. You just come straight back to life where you were. Use the Pandora's box. Oh, no, that didn't get him. No. Come on. Yay, we killed him. We got a master key and a baby. So, whew, there's just 2 more people to collect to complete the level. So this is what that skeleton key is for. So you kind of... It puts them here because so you got your last 2 neighbours behind that door, so there's no way of doing it without killing the baby first. No running away from bosses. How many have we got left then? 5, 6, 7, 8. Toxic Terrace. Oh, there's a little doggy. I don't know what these blobs are. Again, please. Again, there's probably loads of kind of film references, horror film references going on here that I don't know about because my knowledge of horror films is not amazing. So if you're spotting things from horror films and you kind of know what film it's from, then let me know in the comments because I don't know. I know a lot of them, obviously the famous ones. I don't know what the blobs are. I don't know, maybe they're not a film reference. Maybe they just thought, hey, let's put a blob in. Get the lawnmower out. Get off him. Yay! Another level down. No assembly required. Yeah, so now we're in a factory. And we got all these little Chucky babies running around. I hate them Chucky babies. They're so annoying. They're so fast and they throw these little knives at you. Yeah, so this is famously like a really good game to play as a kind of, whoa, as like a 2-player co-op. And it is really good played that way. And it's a big help as well, I guess, because, oi, they don't up the number of baddies or anything. Oh, there's our teacher. There's just one more to go. Oh, I can hear the bloody things cackling at me. Go away! Go away! Plants go berserk in Weeds Gone Bad. This is a nice easy level. All we have to do is get our lawnmower out and it's plain Salem. Simple as that. There's no baddies about. Well, not if you don't count weeds. There we go. Save the neighbors. I believe you get a bonus as well if you go wild and cut loads of the weeds down. Like a weed cutting bonus. The only problem with the co-op system on this is that it's not split screen. So you have to be on the same screen as each other, which can get messy when you're kind of walking around mazes and whatnot. And whoa! So it would have been cool to kind of have a split screen option, but otherwise it's still really fun. They came to Earth for one thing. Mars needs cheerleaders. Yep, it's got it all. It's even got Martians and UFOs. Ah! And they are here to steal our cheerleaders. Oh no, we're in a bubble. Do you want a plate? How'd you like plates? Oh, we didn't like it. And American footballers. Who doesn't? Oh! Ah! Does that actually hurt me? No, it doesn't actually. It just kind of sends me flying. Right, so let's put on our blue boots. They make us go really fast. Let's have a look at this. Woo! Now try and catch us, guys. Oh no! Oops. I'm using all my rockets. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh, where's my last person? Alright, stop the laughing. There they are. Down in the corner. Oi! You're not having her. She's mine! Whew. Terrifying to the bone. Chopping mall. So now we're back in the shopping centre, except this time we're gonna have those. Oh well, we've got these guys that I hate. We've also, I think, got the kind of Jason meets Leatherface dudes with their axes again. Yep, there they are. I could do without you if you don't mind. No, don't get the cheerleader. Has he just got it? He just got it. Okay. Well, that's one less to collect, I guess. As you can see, it's extremely hard to not lose any neighbours. And when you've got to get through kind of 55, 60 levels without losing them all, pretty hard. 7 meals for 7 zombies. Oh, back in the castle. We're close. Maybe I didn't get to level 35 or 40 because I think we're close to getting... What the hell, there's millions of them. Get out of it. I think we're close to getting to the level that is about as far as I've ever got. It's like the next boss level. Yeah, so let me know what the furthest you've ever got in this game is. We're about to find out soon, I think, what the furthest I've ever got is. Oh, I can see them. Oh, I see one now. Whoa! Get out of my door. Oh, right, I'm running away. Whew. Dinner on Monster Island. Funky music for a horror game, isn't it? As you can see, the more kind of neighbours die, obviously the less neighbours that you have to collect on each level. So in that sense, it does make it quicker, easier to complete each level. But there comes a time when obviously you lose them all, and then it's game over. Oh, the bloody blob. Ah, get through the door! There, so the sea monsters. Are they like the sea monsters from the Black Lagoon? I've heard the name of the film, I've never seen it. I assume that's what they are. From the depths of the earth. Ants. We are gonna want our rocket launchers at the ready for this level. Boom! It's giant ant time. And the rocket launcher makes mincemeat of them. I see all these walls are kind of, or most of them are made of brick. Ah! Brick means that you can't get through them. You can't blow through them. You can only blow through where it's kind of that grassy look. They also climb over walls as well. So you're not safe when you're you're not safe when you're when there's a wall between you and them. They'll just climb over. Oh, there's the... No! Don't you dare! Okay. Oh, no. Can we find our... There we go. We've got our energy. Have a clown. More! Oh, there's another one down. Usually the way I get game over in this game is that I usually always lose all the neighbors long before I lose my lives. Although I think this time we're down to our last life and we've still got like 5 neighbors left, I think. So it might be the other way around. But whichever one happens, it's game over. It doesn't matter. Hey, he's carrying a little... oh! He's carrying a little jar. I'll have that. Thank you, sir. We're homing in. Yeah. Office of the Doomed. Ooh. We're in some kind of spooky office. The skeleton dude. Hello. I think he's been working a bit late. Right, let's find out where we are. Let's stick our... Ooh, there's a teacher. We've only got 5 people left. We got to take care of them now. Ah, little spider. Spiders. Spider. There we go. Get out of it. We're going to our last person. Ah, now that was nice and easy. The terror is back in Squidmen of the Deep. Oh, are these the creatures from the Black Lagoon again? The water's their habitat, and they swim a hell of a lot faster than you do anyway. Oh, see. Ah, no, he's got me. Chilling out in the sea. What you doing, you idiot? What is he doing? This guy loves that inflatable, doesn't he? Oh no, there goes the baby. Right, that takes us down to 4 neighbors. We are not going to survive much longer at this rate. Ah, get away. Whew. Nightmare on Terror Street. I can deal with zombies nice and easy. There we go. Oh, did you hear that? That was a werewolf. Get the knives and forks out. It's dinner time. Oh! Oh, we got 2. Oh, what the hell just happened? They were pretending to be... Were they pretending to be neighbors? Oh. Oh, a burger. Yeah, that tops up our energy. Won't you be my neighbor? Get out of it, you werewolves. Oh, I'll have that energy. Don't mind if I do. Whew. Invasion of the snakeoids. I think this might be the end, folks. Ah, see those dudes? They're the ones we don't want to be messing with, really. I think we have to kill them. There we go. We're gonna need our beast on the go. Come on, come get me. Come get me. Come at me. Have it. There we go. Come on, whack him. Yeah, so this is like the next boss. I think I might actually do this. I haven't completed this level for ages. I know that I have done it before, but it's been a long time. Come on! Keep whacking them in the face! I think there might be more than one of them as well. I might be wrong about that. We managed to have found ourselves a lovely little trick there. There we go. Unlock the little skeleton door. Is that going to be what kind of... Is this going to be where all the neighbours are being stored? Free... Oh, God. You know what that means, don't you? That means there's another worm out there with another... Oh! With another key. Oh, and there he is. Let's see if we can get ourselves in another little lucky spot where he keeps just jumping into us. Oh, I think we've got it set up. Oh, yeah. Ooh, are you another one? I hope there's not 3. I've only got... This is my last kind of purple potion. Or my last red potion that turns you into a purple monster. Have it, Sonny. Come on. Die! Die, you beast! What film was this dude in, by the way? Was he in a film? Was there a film with ginormous wormoids? I'm sure there must have been. There's been a horror film for everything, hasn't there? I just don't remember it. Oops. Oh. Tell me I've got one more life. Tell me I've got one more life. No! That is the end. And the goo tells me it's game over. So that is Zombies, guys, and that's where we're going to leave it. So it's an absolute must play, so much fun. Definitely give it a go if you get the chance. Now obviously these first 2 games, Festus Quest and Zombies, they haven't been the scariest games in the world, not kind of jump out your seat scary, because those games just didn't exist back in the day. But next time we're going to be playing a PlayStation 1 game, and that's where we kind of take our first step into where things get genuinely scary, I think. So have a guess what you think might be the PS1 game that I've picked as our choice for Halloween week. Get your guesses down in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow to show you which one I've picked. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh!